The reason that we suffer in relationships in all areas of life, but we're focusing on relationships here, is because we get too attached to an outcome. We think, I need it to work out with this guy, otherwise I will not be okay. If he doesn't text me back, I don't hear from him, I will not be okay. The key to detachment is knowing that no matter what, you will be okay. No matter what. Sure, you might have a preference for outcome, but if it doesn't work out that way, you'll be fine.
You know what would be a great strategy for remaining detached, as you say? Maybe just stop giving your body to random men who you're not in a relationship with. Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Taylor the Fiend back again, and on today's episode, boy, do we have some absolute degeneracy for you here today. We're going to be kicking it off with a clip from this woman who's going to be talking about what it means to be a high-value woman. Now, of course, I'm assuming she's going to mention nothing that men care about, you know, when men are looking for romantic partners, when they are looking for women to marry or something like this. You know, the contexts under which high-value woman would be most applicable. Obviously, she's probably not going to mention anything that men care about. So let's jump into this one, guys, because, again, Lord knows whenever we talk about high-value men, it's always, oh, he has to have money, okay? He has to be highly attractive. He needs to have a house. But for some reason, guys, whenever we talk about high-value women, it's just a bunch of nonsense, okay? Especially when women are the ones talking about it. So let's jump in. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and your comments.
You know the secret to being that high-value woman, to being the black cat, to being the dream girl? The secret comes down to one thing, and it's this. You must detach. What does that mean? Detachment does not mean that you are playing games. It does not mean that you are cold, and it does not mean that you don't care. It means that you know that you are worthy. You know that you are enough, and you do not need any external validation from anyone to tell you so.
I love this, you know, this crap that like 30-plus-year-old divorced women have been spewing all over TikTok. I don't know if this woman's divorced or not. But, you know, a lot of these women, they jump on here and they're like, you know what? You are enough, queen. You deserve this. You deserve that. Like, I am so sick of hearing that people deserve things simply for existing. And so many of these women believe this, man. You know, they think that they're entitled to, like, their Prince Charming, their dude who's going to come and rescue them, okay? But a lot of these women are just annoying as hell, man. Like, you cannot wife them up. You can't marry them. You can't, hell, you can't even make these women into, like, short-term girlfriends. That's how annoying they are. And we're over here talking, oh, I deserve this, you know? I'm worthy. Can we just think for a moment? Like, you know, use our brain for a moment to understand that maybe we're not actually worthy of the relationship that you want with men. But let's continue.
It is refusing to chase anyone. When you are detached, you are a chooser. You choose who to be with. You are not a chaser. You are not chasing after anyone's love or affection or approval. You don't fear that nothing will ever work out for you. You trust that your train is running right on time, that things will happen when they are meant to. A detached woman is powerful. A detached woman does not overinvest in anyone who does not show up for her. A detached woman knows her worth and is not trying to get anyone to choose her. She can gracefully let go of whatever is not meant for her.
I love this, you know, again, the advice, guys, that, oh, things will just magically work out, okay? The train will arrive on time. Yeah, tell that to all the like 30-plus-year-old women who have been struggling to get relationships for the past over a decade, okay? Maybe it's time that we, I don't know, involve ourselves a little more in this little thing called reality and actually live there for a little bit. But here's the thing. I'll give this woman some credit, okay? Because what she's saying here is correct. Women should not be out here chasing chads. Now, they can if they want. I don't care. Doesn't change my life at all. I think it's funny. For the record, I think it is absolute comedy that women who have a whole bunch of options, as any modern woman does pretty much, choose to go out there and chase men who don't want them. I find that to be very damn hilarious. Okay, it's probably unwise for them to do that, like this woman is saying, but I do find it very, very damn funny. And make no mistake, you know, all the women who make videos like this, they've been doing this crap for like the past decade, man. Oh, never chase a man, okay? Don't try and get a man's validation. And then you look at their actions, and it's the complete opposite, man. They spend years of their life wasting it chasing dudes who do not care. And this is why it's so effective, by the way, as a dude, to just not give a damn. Because for whatever reason, man, women just love men who don't care, who are not interested, who are highly attractive. Like, it doesn't actually matter. They'll still involve themselves and chase these guys to no end. Let's continue.
The reason that we suffer in relationships in all areas of life, but we're focusing on relationships here, is because we get too attached to an outcome. We think, I need it to work out with this guy, otherwise I will not be okay. If he doesn't text me back, if I don't hear from him, I will not be okay. The key to detachment is knowing that no matter what, you will be okay. No matter what. Sure, you might have a preference for outcome, but if it doesn't work out that way, you'll be fine.
You know what would be a great strategy for remaining detached, as you say? Maybe just stop giving your body to random men who you're not in a relationship with. You know, half the reason why these women are so attached to these dudes is because they hook up with them and they require no commitment from the man whatsoever. A lot of these men who are highly attractive, who the women are swiping for on dating apps, they don't have to do anything. You know, and it's all very well and good to sit there and say, oh, well, you have to take me out on dinner. You know, you have to take me out to dinner dates. I need a real man to invest all this effort. The problem is, by the time women say that crap, they're not worth investing in. They've already hooked up with multiple guys who didn't have to buy them dinner, who didn't have to put in any effort, who didn't have to get to know them on a personal level or invest in them in any way. I just find this whole situation completely hilarious, man, because women will say this crap and then do the complete opposite, by the way. But yeah, as I was saying, half the reason these women are so attached is because they're hooking up with dudes without a relationship and then hoping that one day the man will decide to have a relationship with her. This is kind of like the male equivalent of this, okay, is like a dude sending money to a woman, paying her bills, hoping that she will like him enough to hook up with him one day. You know, you don't hook up with women by sending them money unless they're a night worker, you know what I mean? But like this doesn't make you more attractive in the eyes of women. They'll take your money and say thank you, smile, maybe you'll get a kiss on the cheek, but they're still not attracted to you. They still don't want to hook up with you. In the same way, the women who are out here giving their bodies to these guys, they have no reason to commit to you. They'll say thank you, and then they'll just not do anything. Because why would they? Why would they commit to you?
So what's the secret to detachment? You have to stop trying to control the uncontrollable. You can't control how people feel about you, how they respond to you, if someone wants you. All you can do is control your mind and control how you show up. Also, instead of over-investing into other people, into your relationships, into how people feel about you, invest in yourself. Feel good about yourself. Create a life for yourself that you love, that you are obsessed with. Set meaningful goals. Surround yourself with amazing people. Once you do that, you are just vibrating so high. You become a woman that you don't have to play hard to get. You are hard to get.
Yeah, guys, you know, that's the reason why I set goals personally, okay? Is I just like to vibrate so much. I like to exist on a different plane of existence, all right? I'm above these mere peasants, okay? Like, whenever we start using words like vibrate, who am I kidding, okay? I already lost interest in the video before we started saying crap like this. But people who, you know, set goals in their life so that they can vibrate at a different frequency from all of the peasants, they're psychos, man. They're absolute psych. This is why none of the dudes want to commit to you. You're crazy. You're absolutely crazy, man. Let's continue into the next clip here. Okay, this one, the woman will come in frame in a second. Okay, goodness me. This one is how to make any man fall for you fast, okay? And fast is in all capitals. Again, these titles are so stupid. This is kind of like hey guys, as a millionaire, here's how to buy a coffee. Do you know what I mean? If the man is, I'm not going to even get into it. Let's just start the video.
If you are a single woman, listen up because I'm about to spill some tea. The way to make a guy fall for you really, really fast in the beginning stages of dating is way more simple than we realize. And I'm going to give you the step-by-step formula. You need to understand that men fall for women that make them feel seen and valued and needed. And what I see with a lot of my clients and friends is that women nowadays have become so independent and self-sufficient that we forget how to make a man feel needed.
Why does this woman have clients? This is the saddest crap I've ever seen, guys. Like, these female dating coaches, by the way, this woman has clients, and her clients are looking to, I would assume, get a man to obsess over them, right? Here's how to get a man to fall for you fast. This has to be one of the saddest things I've ever seen, man. Like, getting a man to be interested in you is not some very difficult task, okay? You don't need some TikTok dating coach. You don't need to send them thousands of dollars and become their client as a woman to get a man interested in you. If you cannot get, like, if a man is not interested in you, move on. Don't give your body to him. Don't go out there and chase him and do all of this extra crap, guys. Like, these women are so lost, guys. They're so absolutely lost. Just don't chase chads and you'll be fine. Don't chase men who are clearly not interested. But that's what all of the women do, man. And the fact that TikTok dating coaches exist to try and get women to be palatable to men is crazy. You know, like, something has to be so broken for women like this to be able to exist on the internet and to have female clients.
But it's really so easy and simple. So this is what you're going to do. You want to start by giving him really simple tasks to complete. Let me give you...
Okay, no. I would cover the rest of this, but I'm just leaving, man. I'm just leaving, okay? Yes, we're going to go out here and we're going to give the man tasks. How about I give you a task and the task is to be quiet? How about that? Guys, we're going to be leaving today's episode there. Make sure you're vibrating at a frequency or something. I don't know. I'm leaving.